Oh, hi. My name is Calvin Life, and today I wanted to talk about the topic of the N word. Now, a lot of people might think that it's the same as a lot of words that you hear in your everyday life, and it's not, because it can have different concepts to it. Some people think it's cool, some people think it's not. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and that's fine. But today I wanted to talk about it because I just wanted everybody to know that it's just a word, okay? And it's only offensive to those who get offended by it. You know? It's not even that big of a deal. I, however, know that there's two types of, concepts to the N word. Two. One meaning the bad one, because there's two types of the N word. One, the word nigga, and two, the word nigger. Now, they're spelled different ways and they have different concepts. First one being nigger, which is the racial slur that black people don't really like. And if it's called to them, especially by a white person or a Caucasian or whatever you want to call yourselves, they usually get angry about it because, back in slavery times and, all that bad shit happening, that's usually what slaves used to call, not slave, that's usually what the slave owners used to call their property, as in African Americans. So that was the offensive racial slur that they don't like. But the word nigga is also a racial slur, but it's a good one, as in like nigga, like what's up, my nigga, or something like that. Usually, black people will use that because that's more of a better type. Like they prefer it to, and it's basically saying, "Hey, that's my homie, that's my friend," but instead they're replacing it with the word nigga. And throughout the years, really, black people have adapted to that word and really decided to call it what it is. Like, hell, there's even been a song about it, like my nigga, my nigga. But I hate it when people get so angry and pissed off at me when I say nigga around them. It makes no sense. I want to know what you guys think in this video. Leave a comment stating, what do you think about the word nigga? Does it offend you when you hear it? And, do you call your friends niggas or niggers? Do you know the difference and do you not know? Also, I want to let you all know that, brand new videos are going to try and put up every day. Every day a new video. Yesterday was my first video. Today is my second video. Today's topic was the word nigga. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Okay. It's not a bad word. It all depends on what concept and what situation you're using it in. So it all depends. If you're trying to disrespect somebody and especially if it's a situation where it's between a black person or a white person or an African American person or a Caucasian person, usually the disrespectful term that the other person will use, depending on which one it is, black person will usually use cracker, and white person usually use nigger. Now, a lot of white people don't prefer to use that word either. And another thing, one thing that also annoys me, how white people get so freaking offended over the N word. Like, it's so unbelievable. And really, it's like, I don't get it. How can you get offended over something that you're not? We're niggas. But you're obviously not a nigga. You're white. You're Caucasian. Okay? And if the people didn't like the word so much, then why'd you make it up? It's simple. And then you want to get mad hundreds of years later when you see us using it on songs and stuff, trying to block it off of TV and stuff. Why? I mean, just let's just be real here. Why? I mean, y'all been using it for years. Y'all thought it was cool back in slavery times, but now that we're actually using it to our advantage, y'all getting all personal and all, oh, he's saying the N word and this, that, and the third. I really don't get people sometimes. I really don't. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and you can't change the way people think and the way people act. That people are going to be people, and that is, I guess that's just the way it is. But I just wanted to let you all know it's not the same thing. Okay, people think of it a different way. People act a different way. It's like not everything is the same. You know, sometimes the N-word can be bad. Sometimes the N-word can be good. It all depends on what concept and situation you're using it in. So I just wanted to get that, out there just so people understand. And if you still don't understand, then you must be either one, an idiot, or two, you listen to absolutely nothing I said in this video and you've got nothing out of it. Instead, you're probably going to, if you're like someone that's probably idiotic, you're probably going to go outside and do the same thing you've already been doing to people who said the word nigga. You're probably going to get all upset, get all weird and stuff, talking about why you're saying that, this, that, and the third. And I just explained to you why. So if you're a white person, for example, and you go in a group of black people and you hear them saying the word nigga, most likely the thing you should do is walk away and don't look back, because if you join in, most likely you'll get your ass kicked. Because for some reason, I don't get it myself, black people do not like to hear white people say the word nigga at all. Not a lot of us do. Me, however, I don't care. I really don't care. I don't. I really don't. Because, it's just a word to me. It's just a fucking word. Just like the word faggot. Just like the word retarded. All of those are just words. I don't look at it as disrespectful to me. I don't look at it as disrespectful to anybody. Because at the end of the day, words, sticks and stones will break my bones, as they say, and words will never hurt me. So, it is what it is. They might piss me off a bit, but they won't hurt my feelings. It is what it is. Words is words. Now, when you get into physical contact, I'm pretty sure you know what to do. Half of the people that probably watch these videos anyway know that, what's the difference between physical and, non-physical. Attacks, verbal attacks, I should say. And the N-word, I just don't look at them as one of them. Now if someone calls you a fucking if someone calls you a faggot or something like that, most likely that person is not calling you gay. Instead, they're probably calling you, in a way they're calling you stupid, because people use words in all kinds of ways. For instance, if I call you a faggot, most likely I'm probably referring you to being gay if you do something gay. It's an insult, but I use the insult in the moment where I needed to. Like, let's say you were trying to pull my dick out, or you were trying to, I don't know, rape me or some shit. Most likely, if I got out of predicament, I will call you a faggot afterwards. And who wouldn't? You try and rape somebody, what makes you think you won't be called a faggot after that? You try to rape a guy, and you're a guy, and you suspect not to be called a faggot? Come on. Seriously? And really, when it comes down to it, back to the word nigga, when it really all comes down to it, rip off, I'll tell you one thing. If you're crazy enough and insane enough, go into your kitchen, pull out a sharp-ass knife, and cut a section of your skin off. What do you see? And ask your friend to do the same thing, if he's crazy enough and stupid enough to do it. And ask him, what does he see? Do you see meat? If you see meat, bone, and flesh under both of your skin, and he's black, you're white, or you're white and he's Spanish, or whatever your friend's name is, he, she, or whatever, do that and ask him or her, what do you see? And if you both see the same thing, that proves my point. We're all the same in the inside. Under the skin, we're all the same. Okay? Now, I don't know why God made color and why he decided to make us different in that way, but we are, and it sucks because race today and probably forever is everything. White people, I can say, sometimes have better advantages than black people, and it's true. They kind of do. And I would say that black people have been going through a struggle for like their entire lives, and that is also true. But really, when you look down deep inside and really think about it, we're all the same in the inside. Not different, never different, all the same. If I decided to cut myself right now, I will probably bleed out blue because, this is kind of my skin color. So, I'm not like any of you. I'm actually Calamanian, came from Calamania. It's a place. Trust me, it's a place. And that's why my skin and my body looks like this. And that's pretty much why I'm actually in the dark right now, and this is what my skin looks like. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm just letting you all know that we're all the same. And the N word is just a word. Let's go back to it. And I want to repeat what I just said. So what did we all learn today, kids and grown-ups, if you're watching? The N word is just a word, and we're all the same in the inside. Okay, that's for today's video. I am Calvin Life, and this has been me sharing some real shit with you. And remember, always and forever, it's all about life.